Hello, welcome to Yoga Flow. So today's class is going to be a little bit more core intensive with some of what we're doing. It's a little bit more third chakra style today, but it won't be as fast of a moving class as I normally teach in a third chakra class, but you'll still be able to get into the core and we're still going to move. So that being said, you can get away totally with one block today. You see me with two, one on each side. That's just for me. You don't have to do that. But from here, we'll find a nice, comfortable seat. So grow taller just a little bit. Just kind of lift out of the hips a little bit from crown to tail. And try not to be so rigid that you can't sit or breathe comfortable. We'll take a slight tuck in the chin here. Good. So as you just notice, is there somewhere you could soften just a little bit more? Could we breathe and exhale as we inhale, finding expansion, and then slowly exhale. And could you lift up a little bit more from the pelvic floor? So kind of think about you're engaging your organs here. You're drawing up and in like you're trying to stop a urine stream almost, while holding in the belly button. Good. Fingertips to the side, palms turning up. Inhale, reach, and lengthen, touching palms together. Exhale, hands in heart center. Good. So if you don't want to set a certain intention today, the color yellow is a great color to focus on and come back to. But those of you that do want to set an intention, maybe confidence, courage, I believe in myself, I feel strong. And once you have that set, we'll inhale and take it up, turning palms away, grow taller from crown to tail as you bring those arms down. Good. So from here, big inhale and reach. I'm going to take this over to the left. You can take it a little bit or a lot. Sits bones are grounded. Breathe and expand. Good. And then if you took a deeper side bend here, come out of that just a little bit, and then we're going to flow here. So from here, good. I'm just going to open towards the back, C curve roll as we close towards the front, and go back in and open and close. Belly button stays in, and we'll open and close and open. We'll hold this one open for a moment, looking back there. And then take that back and close for a moment. C curve roll, forehead in the direction of the knee. Inhale and lengthen. And coming all the way back up. Reach. Take that to the other side. Good. You can let it be a little bit or maybe something deeper. Breathe and expand. And then you choose. Staying there if you want to, maybe lengthening out. Good, and we'll do that open and close again. So opening to the back, belly button in, and close and reach to the front. And open, and close, and open, and close. We're going to hold this one open for a moment, holding it back there. Good, and then take that around, belly button in, forehead in the direction of the knee. Good. And lengthen and come back up, taking hands behind the head. So relax through your shoulders so they're not up here by the ears. Your elbows are out to the side, but not maybe they're wide as possible because you still want to be able to relax through the shoulders here. So being nice and tall, belly button in. Good. Inhale to the left. Exhale right. Inhale left. Exhale right. You can stay with this pace or maybe close your eyes and move through it a little bit quicker. Stay with the breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. And as you come to center, this maybe, or a little bit more centering, maybe slow that down if you took a little bit of a faster pace. Good, and then continuing to slow that down, coming back to center, maybe open your eyes if you're like me and you have to close them to do that. Good, reach, 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 and come down. Good, from here, just roll the shoulders a little bit. Just roll them forward and roll them backwards. Good, all right, so taking your arms out to the side, palms turning up, hands to the shoulders. Good, moving forward and back. Good, and rolling in one circle and then the other. Good, and then from here, just get any little movement that would feel good to you. So maybe that's a neck roll, going back to shoulder rolls again, some wrist rolls, a spinal roll. Find what feels good. And if you're rolling, don't forget to take the roll into the opposite side or opposite direction. And then when you're ready, we're going to make our way to all four. So if you need to bring in knee cushion, you can do that. We're going to come into some basic cat-cows here. We're going to do this for about 8 times. So set yourself up for success, spreading the fingers wide, rooting through knuckles of pinky, pointer, and thumb. Knees are under the hips. That can be a little bit wider than hip width apart if you've got some back issues today. But belly button is in. Good. I'm pressing that floor away. Inhale, drawing the heart forward. Exhale and around. So there's 1. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat 2. And here goes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. From here, step back into a plank. So I'm going to come to a high plank here, stepping back. If you need knees down, because this needs to be your plank today, take that one. Good. But I'm lifted. I'm pressing back through my heels. My belly button is in. I'm pressing the floor away. Good. And I'm breathing. I'm pressing a little bit more into pointer and the thumb. Good. With bent knees, I'm just going to shift back. I'm going to take my gaze back towards my knees. Inhale, exhale, coming back into the plank. Good. You can do bent knees again or hinging the hips back, a little bit of a down dog, and moving back forward into your plank. And we'll go again. Good. Bending the knees or hinging back, down dog, or move forward into the plank. Last time, I'm going to take this back to down dog, and I'm going to come to more my down dog form. So for me, that's going to be stepping my feet in just a little bit here. Good. From here, you can go right into walking the dog. You can lift the heels and drop them a few times. Head and neck is free. Shoulders in their pockets. Belly button is in. Hands are pressing in and forward into the mat. We'll take stillness if you took some movement. From down dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk or step your feet forward to meet your hands. Come to a block here if you need to. Getting into all 4 corners of the feet. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Good, and we'll do that again. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root through the feet, engage through the glutes, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding breath, mountain and intention. Good. We'll start to move through our warm up here. Half sun salute A. Inhale and lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway, long spine. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root through the feet, engage the glutes, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Modified sun salute A. Inhale and lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back into your plank pose. Now come back to your plank and hold your plank. Knees lifted or grounded. Try not to collapse through the shoulders as you lower down to the belly. Good. Hands a little bit forward and to the side. Good. From here, belly button is in, rolling shoulders back, finding a baby cobra. So you're okay as long as you're not crunching in the low spine. Some of us will pick up the hands, finding a true cobra. Lowering hands, lowering the body. Belly button in, find your baby cobra again. Maybe you want to find a medium cobra, shoulders in their pockets, or a high cobra. And lowering that back down. Good. Belly button in. Maybe once more, a baby cobra, a medium cobra, a high cobra, or maybe lowering a little bit, tucking the toes, finding a full upward facing dog, tops of the feet or tops of the toes. And then when you're ready, carefully take that down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hands under the shoulders. Tucking the toes, stronger, more experienced yogis can push up into plank, shift back down dog. Everyone else, follow me to tabletop. Lifting the knees, finding downward facing dog. Good. From downward facing dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. We'll move through that a little bit quicker 3 times, and then we'll go right into some flows. So big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. Flowing is always optional, as are modifications in your flow. From down dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Belly button stays in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Number 2, inhale and lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, plant the hands, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. Good. Taking it back to down dog when you're ready. From your good downward facing dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Last one, inhale and lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, or bow. From the bow, step or hop back into plank. You choose, take or skip your flow. Good. Now from your downward facing dog, good. Left leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee. Just open to the left, strong, even upper body. So nothing too fancy here today. We're just going to kind of good. Inhale, exhale, take that foot back down. Right leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee, opening to the right, strong, even upper body. And then we'll take that foot back down. Good. So from here, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath, mountain, intention. All right. So from here, we're going to go into some chair twisting. So if you're newer and you need, wider width apart, you can do this hip width apart. Those of you that are not so new, maybe step the feet together. So be mindful where you need to be here. But from here, inhale, exhale, sitting back into your chair pose. So get into the heels, get into the glutes, Belly button is in. Lengthen a little bit here through the torso. Hands to prayer. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe take that twist to the right, opening up the right shoulder. So I've got my left elbow here on the right thigh. Maybe it's on the outside, maybe not. Make sure your knees are even. So if your left knee came forward, take your left hip back. Some of you are going to open up here because that's where you are. Some of you might half bind or fully bind. Find what's in your practice. Inhale, exhale, come back to center. Press through, lift up out of there. Inhale, exhale, find your chair. Good. Find your heels, find your glutes, find your form. Belly button is in. And when you're ready, inhale, exhale, taking that twist to the other side. Good. Making sure knees are in alignment, opening that left shoulder. You can stay in prayer. You can extend your arms long. You can take the half bind or the full bind, wherever it is in your practice. Inhale, exhale to center, pressing through. Inhale, exhale, and we'll fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. Good. Now from your down dog, your left leg is going to lift 3-point. We're going to bend that knee. We're going to open again to the left. And then from here, when you're ready, we're going to take 2 cheetahs through center. And then the third time, we'll step it through. So from here, the knee and the hip are going to come back even to the floor. Inhale, exhale, round, come forward, cheetah once. Don't come past the wrist. Inhale, take it back. Exhale 2 times. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, round, step or pick up and put your foot there. Warrior, prep your back foot. Heel to arch, or taking your back leg wider. Find stability as you rise. Warrior 1. So front hip will come back hip will come forward. Zip up through that front body. Good. Finding the back edge of the back foot, finding that front heel and ball of the foot in the front. Maybe just a little bit of a back bend here. Good. We're going to take that into a flow. So from here, when you're ready, keeping the torso long, belly button in. Good. Coming forward, coming up, and open. There's 1, and reach. Taking it back, coming up. Here's 2, and 3. Watch your front knee. Good. And 4. Good. Just pause here for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Now, here's where it can get even a little bit trickier. Make sure front hip back hip is forward. Lengthen. Good. Long torso. Pause. Press into that back leg so the front leg doesn't take it all. Be strong. Say to yourself, I am strong. I am confident. Inhale. Exhale, take that down, swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back. You choose. Take or skip that flow. You're noticing how you're feeling on one side to the other. When you're ready, we're going to repeat that same sequence on the other side. So right leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee. Let's open up to the right. Strong, even upper body. Good. And then when you're ready, hips and knee are going to come back even to the mat. Good. Going into our cheetahs here. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale, take it back. Exhale 2. Inhale, take it back. Exhale 3. Step or pick up and put the foot there. Warrior, prep your back foot. Take the alignment that you need and we'll rise. Good. Front hip comes back hip comes forward. Pressing back to the back edge of the back foot. And we'll open up a little bit here. So anytime we're in the back bend, remember the front body is engaged. And then from here, here's that little flow. Big inhale, exhale. Inhale, coming up for 1. And reach, exhale. Inhale, coming up for 2. And reach, belly button stays in. And coming up for 3, we'll do 1 more. And coming up, and we'll open. And reach, good. Make sure front hips back hips forward. Really get into that back foot. Hinge forward just a little bit. Make your core muscles work, both front and back side of the body here. Remember, we often interchangeably think of core as your abs, but that's really not the case. Your core is all of your muscles, front and back side of the body, from your armpits to your hips. Inhale, exhale, take that down. Plant the hands, swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back. You choose. Take or skip a flow. Good. All right. From our downward facing dog. Similar, left leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee, opening to the left. Strong, even upper body. Good. So we're going to cheetah again here. This time we're going to take the left knee towards the left elbow, and third time we'll step that foot through. So when you're ready, good, hip and knee, come towards the mat. Inhale, exhale, left knee, left elbow, in. Inhale, take it back. Exhale for 2. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, 3. Step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. From here, good. You can ground down if you need to, but I'm going to lift. Good. Finding a crescent. Good. Good. Finding my bearings here. Good. And so I'm going to press back through that heel. My heel is not grounded. Relaxing the shoulders, front hip comes back hip comes forward. Zip up through the front body. Arms are going to come forward. Good. So here's a little twisty flow. This will challenge your balance, so don't go too fast here. Inhale, exhale, open to the right and center. Open to the left and center. To the right and center. Left and center. One more time. To the right, center, left, center. Good. Reach, reach, reach. Good. Hinge again. Press back through that back foot. Good. Taking hands down to the floor or to a block here on the inside. Good. Front hip's going to come back hip's going to come forward. Lengthen that leg, but keep a little micro bend there. Lengthen the torso, and your body will let you know if it's safe to fold in. And then from here, when you're ready, we'll come up out of there, putting a bend in that front knee. Good. Planting the hands, front foot steps back. You choose. Take or skip a flow. So I'm personally just going to hang out here and walk a dog. So always doing what's best for your body. And then from here, when you're ready, we're going to take that all to the other side. So now right leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee, opening up towards the right. Strong, even upper body. Good. Inhale, exhale. Good. So remember, it's going to be knee to elbow now. So inhale, exhale to the knee. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, round, step, or pick up and put that right foot there. Good. Get your bearings. You choose knee down or lifted. Find your high crescent or a low crescent. Good. Front hip will come back hip will come forward. I'm pressing back through my back heel. I'm zipping up through my front body. And here we go with that twisty balance flow again. So taking the arms forward, belly button in. Good. Opening to the left and close. Right and close. Belly button stays in. To the left, close, right, close. One more time. To the left, close, right, close. reach, hinge forward a moment. Belly button's in. Take that down. Good. From here, hands to the floor to a block. Front hip back hip forward. Lengthen that front leg, lengthen the torso. Keep a little micro bend in this knee so it's not locked, and your body will let you know if it's safe to fold in deeper or if you need to stay up here. And for me, that's different from side to side today, so always honor where you are. And then from here, when you're ready, good. Putting a bend in that front knee, planting the hands, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip your flow. Maybe you just want to walk a dog. And from your down dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root through the feet, engage the glutes, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath, mountain, intention. All right. Now, we will make sure that our feet are about hip width apart here. We are going to come into a one-leg chair balance. So if this is not good for you, remember you can just stand on one foot here. But from here, my feet are hip width apart, hips, knees, and toes track. Good. And I'm just going to come into my chair. Good. I'm just going to face you on this one. Good. So from here, I'm going to put my weight into my left leg, and I'm going to pick up my right foot. I'm using my core, my abs, to pull up this right foot, and it doesn't have to come up high. That foot's going to come down, reset center. Good. Shifting the weight into the right side now, picking up the left foot. Good. Taking that foot down. Good. Reset. Inhale and lift. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip your flow. From your downward facing dog, right leg's going to lift 3-point, bending that knee, opening to the right. Strong, even upper body. Good. Taking the hip and the knee back down towards the floor. Inhale, exhale, round step, or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Good. Warrior prep. Good. I actually did that on the wrong side, so I'm just going to move over here so you all don't have to move. Good. So from here, warrior prep, heel to heel, heel to arch. And whenever you're ready, good. Just rise, finding warrior two. Rolling shoulders back. Good. Front hip will come back hip will come forward. Palms are going to come towards the ceiling. And then from here, we'll lengthen that front leg as we take our arms up overhead and come back warrior two. And here's 2, 3, and 4. Good. From your warrior two here, palms can come down. I'm pressing through the back foot. I'm nice and tight here. I'm lengthening, 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 extended side angle. Forearm can come to the thigh. You can bring a block in here, or maybe you don't need a block because you can come to the floor. And we'll open up. So really open up the left shoulder. If your hand is on a block or the floor, can you press arm and leg into each other? Good. Looking down at that front foot. Good. Lengthening that front leg. We'll come back exalted. And then from here, good. I'm just going to lengthen my torso a little bit. So my legs are where I need them to be right now for triangle. If you need to shorten your stance or widen your stance or change your alignment a little bit, go ahead and do that. But from here, front hip's going to come back hip's going to come forward. My front knee is soft. I'm rooting in my feet. I'm lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Good. My hand's going to come onto a block on the inside of that foot or the floor. And then I'm going to open up into my triangle. Good. Now from here, we're going to take this into a little flow. So I'm looking up at that hand. Inhale, exhale, coming down. We'll open for 1. Take it down. Open 2. Take it down. Open 3. Take it down. Open 4. Hold it up there. Look down at that front foot. Put a bend in that front knee. Cartwheel the hands down. Swivel up the back foot. Front foot steps back. You choose. Take or skip a flow. Noticing how you feel on one side and the other. Once you've made it to your downward facing dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward, and then have a seat. Good. And we're going to come to a little bit of Navasana work, boat work, number 1. So this is our first one. So I'm going to take my block here, and I'm going to place it right between my shins. So I'm forcing a little bit more engagement through the center of my body. I'm rolling my shoulders back. Good. I've got a long spine here. You choose. Do you need to keep the toes grounded? Do you lift a little bit? Do you find tabletop legs? Maybe legs are long. Woo! Maybe you can release. Maybe hands can come to prayer. Maybe twisting to the left, center, right, center, left, center, right, center. Whew. Reach, reach, reach. Come up a little higher. Take those feet down. Remove the block. Cross at the ankles. Come forward. Find downward facing dog. Good. Now from here, when you're ready, we're going to take that series all to the other side now. So I'm just going to turn back around on my mat. Left leg comes up 3-point, bending that knee, opening to the left, strong, even upper body. Good. And then when you're ready, good, we'll take that forward step or pick up and put it there. Warrior prep your back foot, heel to arch, or a little bit wider. Rise, find your warrior 2. Good. Front hip will come back hip will come forward, helping that front knee tracking. Palms to the ceiling. So here we go. I'm going to lengthen that front leg, taking arms up overhead, and come back, warrior 2. And here's 2, and 3, and 4. Good. Taking this down, palms down. Good. Really anchor through the back foot. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen here. Forearm can come to the floor, or maybe the hand comes to a block or to the floor. Opening up towards the right, really opening that right shoulder. If your hand is on a block or to the floor, can you press arm and leg into each other? Breathe. Good. Looking down at that front foot. We'll lengthen that front leg out of there, coming back exalted. Good. Torso's going to come up, and we'll prepare for triangle on the side. So for me, I need to do just a small adjustment here. Make any other adjustments for your triangle that you need. Front hip will come back hip will come forward, rooting those feet in, softer front knee, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And when you come no more, you can come to a block or to the floor on the inside of the foot. And we'll open up here, looking up at that hand. So here's our little triangle twisty flow. Inhale, exhale, and open for 1. And close, belly button stays in. Open 2. And close. Open 3. And close. Open 4. Good. Look down at that front foot. Put a bend in that front knee. Cartwheel it down. Stepping the front foot back. You choose, take or skip a flow. Good. From the down dog when you're ready. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward. Finding a seat. Good. Navasana boat series number 2. I'm going to take that block again. placing right between the shins here. Good. So I'm nice and tall, long in my back, so I'm not kind of collapsing back here like this. Good. So again, find where you need to be. For some of us, this might be where you choose to stay. We're going to try and move here. Could you lengthen a little bit? Ooh, exhale, pull in for 1 and 2 and 3 with a smile and 4. Oh, could we do 5? Woo! Reach, reach, reach. Take those feet down, remove the block, take your legs long, give yourself a nice forward fold. Good, breathe. I am confident. I have courage. I feel strong. I love my body without judgment. Usually easier said than done in our culture, but you can certainly work towards it. And I've done a lot of work in that realm over the last year. Good. So we'll cross at the ankles, coming forward, planting the hands, stepping back, downward facing dog. From the down dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath, mountain, intention. Or the color yellow. Good. All right, so we're not gonna do this as a flow, but we're gonna come into standing warrior 3 and then a standing balance. So you can totally do this with 1 block in front of you, just like that. If you're gonna do a grounded version, you can also do this with 2 blocks as well. Good. And some of you have full warrior 3 in your practice, so you might not need any blocks at all. So from here, and remember, it's not about how high you lift the back leg. It's where can you go with your hips mostly even to the floor and your abs, and everything is engaged here, okay? So we'll start on the left leg first, like left hip, knee, and toe track forward. Good, we'll pick up a little bit, zip up through that front body, inhale, exhale. Good, find yours. Are you gonna be grounded? Arms can go anywhere else if you're in a full warrior 3, but I'm pressing into my foot. I'm trying to press out into that heel so I'm not hanging into the hip. My back leg, that hip, that knee, that toe are facing the floor. Good, and then when you're ready, carefully come out of there. Could you move up and still stand on 1 foot? The higher you take your leg, the harder it is. And pressing into that left heel, coming out of the hip. And taking that down, shake out this leg. We'll do that to the other side. So from here, when you're ready, getting yourself set up with what you need. Right leg, hip, knee, and toe are gonna track forward. Zip up through that front body. And when you're ready, inhale, exhale, take that back. Take it to where you need to take it. For some of you, that might just be right here. There's nothing wrong with that if that's where you are. Good. I'm gonna lift up out of my hip. Good. And then from here, carefully making my way up to standing on 1 leg. Reach, reach, reach. And taking that down. Shake out that supporting leg. All right, just kind of shake that out. We're gonna make our way to the ground and stay there. So from here, big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, little bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank pose. You choose. Take or skip a flow. Good, and once you've made it to your down dog, come down onto your knees. Find a juicy child's pose. Knees can be as wide as the mat, together, somewhere in between. Breathe and expand, let it all go here. Coming back to breath and intention. Maybe think of something positive, a positive feeling, and then say to yourself, I am that I am. Or I am my truth I am. And then when you're ready, good, we'll carefully come up from here. Good, and we'll come to a seat. Good, so I'm gonna bring my blanket in here to sit on. Good. We're gonna take the left leg long first. Good, I'm gonna bring my right foot here into that thigh. Good, I'm in a anterior tilt of the pelvis. So my tailbone's coming back, my hip bones are coming forward. Big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, lengthen as you reach forward. Breathe and expand. Inhale, look forward, walk up out of there. Good. My right knee is going to come up. I'm going to cross that over. Good. Both of my hip bones are grounded. I'm just going to kind of press into this leg, finding a little bit of length, belly button in, and then I'm going to twist to the right, rolling that back shoulder back, looking behind me. So again, careful not to crank in the low spine. Breathe and expand. Inhale, exhale, coming back to center. We'll take that to the other side. So now your right leg is going to come forward. Left foot's going to come in. Good. Readjust how you need to sit. Big inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, reach and fold. Breathe and expand. And when you're ready, carefully walking up from there. Good. Bringing in the left knee. I'm going to cross that over my right leg. Good. I'm going to kind of press in. I'm going to find some length. Inhale, exhale, twisting to my left, rolling my left shoulder back, looking behind me. Breathe and expand through the rib cage. And when you're ready, good, carefully coming back to center. And we'll undo here. Good. We're going to make our way onto our backs. We'll do that through a core challenge. Good. Have a block handy. And then from here, good. Sitting up as best as you can, belly button in. Good. Find that little roll down with as much control as possible. Good. And once you get down there, take your knees into your chest and rock side to side. Good. Taking the feet down, I'm going to take my block and I'm going to have it on the ranch house setting, so the lowest setting. And I'm going to place it under my tailbone. Now you want it under the sacrum, the tailbone here. You don't want it up in the lumbar, because we're going to go into some other little core exercises here. And if you're in the lumbar, it's going to be extremely uncomfortable. That being said, though, if you have something going on in your low back and being on this block is not a good idea, you can do this whole series off the block. You just will be a little bit more limited in your range of motion. So just be mindful of that. So from here, and this might just feel good to be here, belly button is in nice and tight. One knee at a time, coming up into tabletop. Good. Zip your legs together. Good. And then from here, my core is nice and tight too. I'm going to come forward. I'm not going to touch the floor. And then coming back. Exhale when you lift. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good. From here, when you're ready, taking those legs up, we're going to go into Yogi Bicycle. So I'm just going to round. Good. So the lower you take your feet, the harder you make it. Belly button stays in nice and tight. There should be no funny business in the low spine. If it is, you're taking your feet and your legs too low, take them up higher. Good. Let's reverse pedal. Good. And then from here, bringing the knees back in, taking the legs up. Good. From here, big inhale. Inhale on the lower. Exhale, lift 1. Inhale. Exhale, lift 2. Inhale. Exhale, lift 3. Inhale. Exhale, lift 4. Inhale. Exhale, lift 5. Good. Now from here, if you just want to take your legs out wide and just get a nice little stretch, you can. I've got kind of the wall on one side, but you can hold yourself with your hands here if you need that support. And while you're here, utilize that time. Just roll the ankles around in one direction and then in the other. Good. And then from here, taking the legs back up. Good. Bending the knees, 1 foot at a time. Come back to the floor. Now we are going to go into bridges from here. If it feels good to you being in the supported bridge and you want to hang out here, listen to yourself and hang out there. Otherwise, I'm going to press into the feet, lift my hips and remove my block. Good. So from here, bridge number 1. Good. Hips, knees, and toes will track. Pressing into the feet, lifting the hips up to the ceiling. Your body will let you know when you shouldn't come up any higher. My abs are nice and tight here. And I'm reaching long from shoulders to fingertips. And lowering that back down. Good. Now, this second bridge can be any bridge of your choice. It's already in your practice. So if you've got a strap with you today and you want to bring that in for ankle bind or binding underneath, you can. If you want to bring your block back in, you can. You can do a full back bend. You can do leg lifts, whatever you want to do. You find yours. And whenever you're ready, inhale, exhale, find your bridge. I'm going to roll my shoulders under and take a bind here. And remember, whichever one you're choosing, hips, knees, and feet stay in that alignment. So knees don't fall in, they don't fall out. We don't take our legs out wider, and we don't turn hips, knees, and toes out away from the body in external rotation. So practice in good form. Good. And then from here, when you're ready, whatever bridge that you chose will determine the best way for you to come out and carefully come out of the bridge. We'll take the knees into the chest and we'll rock, rock, rock side to side. Good. We're going to go into a hip opener twist combo. So just so that I have enough room here, I'm just going to scoot just a little bit closer. Good. From here, good. Arms are going to come out to the side. We're going to cross the left ankle over the right knee. Belly button in, trying to keep shoulders grounded. We're going to let that all go over towards the right, maybe looking to the left. Head back to center. Keep everything together if you can. And then when you come back to center, you can stay here if this is enough for you, or you can bring this into the chest for a deeper figure 4, maybe rocking side to side, you choose. And then when you're ready, carefully take that down and uncross. Taking that to the other side, arms out to the side, right ankle onto the left knee. And we'll keep that all together as we take that over to the left, shoulders grounded, maybe looking to the right. Breathe and expand. And when you're ready, coming back to center, trying to use your abdominals, keeping everything together. Good. And then from here, if you need to stay here, stay here. Otherwise, you can bring this into the chest for deeper figure four. You can rock. You can be still. Good. And then when you're ready, carefully release. Good. Undoing the feet. You can wiggle, wiggle, wiggle here. We're going to go into our Shavasana from here. So from here, you can let everything come long and flop open. That's traditional. You can bring in any props that you may have to make yourself more comfortable. I like to put a bend in the knees. You can be on your side. You can be on your belly. Do what feels great to you. And once you determine where you're going to go, see if you can make yourself about 10% more comfortable. And I'll leave you here for a few moments, sinking into the heart space, returning to intention, practicing stillness. Taking some deep breaths. Choose stillness or gently take the head and neck from side to side. Choose stillness or invite movement of the fingers and the toes. Choosing stillness or maybe taking knees into the chest. Choosing to keep the upper body grounded, or maybe you want to tuck the chin and hug yourself, full body hug. And choosing stillness or taking legs long in front of you, moving any props out of the way first, taking legs long in front of you, arms long behind you, and reach and lengthen from the edge of the fingertips, the edge of the toes, full body stretch, point and flex through the feet, bend and stretch through the hands, twirling wrists and ankles in one direction, and then in the other. And then from here, whenever we're ready, carefully bending in both knees, and you choose rolling over onto your right or left side, the side that works best for your body in this moment. Taking all the time that you need here, but when you're ready, carefully come back up to a seat, Maybe the same one you started with, maybe a different one. I'm going to bring my blanket back in here. Good. And then find a little bit of length, noticing how you feel. Hopefully a positive energetic shift for you. Palms to the side, palms up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach, 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 and lengthen, touching palms together. Exhale, hands in the heart center. Reconnect with that intention you made for yourself one more time. I am courageous. I am confident. I am strong. We'll take the thumbs to the forehead for good and true thoughts, to our lips for good and kind words, and to our hearts for open and loving hearts, knowing no effort on this mat is ever wasted, no gain is ever reversed. May you be safe. May you stay well. May you have a wonderful day, evening, week, weekend, month ahead. Namaste.